Hi. Hello, everyone. Or should I say, hi, mom, or, my friends, since they are the only ones which are going to be my subscribers at the beginning. Yeah, it's just how we start our YouTube channels and, which we call the humble beginnings and stuff now, you know. This is also like my first, it's a journey that I'm going to start with this video format because generally, I post pictures and stuff like that as an artist. So in this video, this is a question that I've been asking for so long actually. And to be very honest, I actually started a YouTube channel earlier, but yeah, I did a reaction. I also, to be very honest, I didn't know what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm very clear right now what I'm gonna do after 2.5 years. After 2.5 years, probably after that video, and I just don't like that anymore, and I'm probably gonna delete it. This is actually a refreshing start, is what I'm gonna say. So yeah, so in this video, I just gonna ask myself for the last time, and I'm gonna be very, very clear on why I'm gonna be starting my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be mentioning all the points that I'm very sure of why I'm gonna start, and with no doubts. So yeah, I think without further ado, just let's jump into it, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so number one point that I am obviously want to do is, which everybody wants actually, but nobody actually talks about, is not popularity, but more of a recognition is what I want. It's not a very humble way to say it, but I think that is what I actually personally and honestly, to be very honest, want. Because for a very long time I've been doing stuff online, and in class 11, 12, and then after that also I was doing Facebook and stuff like that, and wow, seriously. Okay, anyway, what I was saying was that I was posting pictures and stuff like that on Facebook, and then recently actually I'm posting on Instagram from 2019, 20, and now currently in 2021 as well. And recently actually I was doing digital stuff. So yeah, I was like, my art is going it's getting better, because back in those days I was actually doing paper toys, and I realized that doing paper toys, it's taking more time, like 4 weeks. It takes 4 weeks to just make one toy, and by the time we will just move on. Like suppose now Loki is going on, right? And now it's getting famous. I make a Loki toy. After 4 weeks, that's the reference and stuff like that. Generally, this in HD and stuff like that, and then you get the reference and stuff like that, because I'm really heavily, I want to make sure that the references are really nice and accurate. So I want to do that, and it takes a lot of time. So yeah, the thing is, after all of that, I wanted to make a YouTube channel where I'm actually showcasing toys. It's not gonna work. So what is gonna work, I think, is to focus on my drawings, because I realized in 2019 that I have to go to a college. So when I got it, now I'm like, you know what? I think because I am in a different state right now, literally in a different state, because there I'm studying and stuff like that, I realized that illustration is the one that I have to start, rather than just making paper toys and stuff like that. And I didn't have the exact materials, So yeah, and after doing all of these things, I was getting more confident. The way that I am talking right now, without a script or stuff like that, to be honest with you, it's pretty magical. So the thing is, after all that confidence, I think the video-based platform for me is the next step to go forward, I think. Because I've never tried this format, and I'm going to be talking about that as well. But I think I want recognition. After all that skills that I have built up, I think it's high time to actually show who I actually am. I get more motivation to do even more stuff, try different things, and of course teach as well, because after teaching, then only I learned. After learning, I'm teaching. This cycle just goes on. So yeah, so project my ideas. Now what does it mean? Now whatever I have in my brain, I'm just able to project it As simple as that. Like I am able to think whatever I'm thinking right now. I'm just want to project that this is my idea. Just like as an artist, when you do like a rough sketch, and then it's like a rough idea, right? That this is what I want to do. This is my goal. This is my idea. And then from that, like it's basically like a rough idea of what the final product is gonna look like at the end of the day, right? So there are a lot of projects out there. There are a lot of things out there in my head. There are so many stories out there that I want to share, which I personally thought that, who is gonna care? But the more confidence you get, since like after college, I think I got a little bit more confidence, and I'm listening to podcasts and stuff like that. So I was like, I was getting a little bit more excited, and okay, fine, like this, I'm an introvert guy, I don't know how to speak. That's like, it's very limiting, and like it's very bothering. So like it hinders a lot. Seriously though, it hinders so much of the potential that you can have. But the fact that you suck at projection, and like this is my idea and this is the final product, this is what I want to do, finished, done. But even that is something that a lot of people have problems. Great artists out there, but they suck at teaching, which scares me. Like, okay, I wanted to know this thing, but I can't. Why? Maybe it just comes naturally, and I just don't know. Because there are people out there, honestly, there are people out there who have things in their head, but they can't project that. Maybe they're not able to find words, I guess, which is very limiting, since a lot of their fans, which they have followed on Instagram, probably on YouTube, but when they've been mentioned that, sir, please, can you teach us how to you do speed painting and stuff like that, they're just painting and they're not speaking, just sometimes. So, and like a 3-hour long video and stuff like that, now, of course it's gonna take a long time, and 3 hours in their time is actually quite small because I take a lot of time, and probably I've just like started digital painting. They've been doing for years and years and years, but their experience, they're not able to communicate. We are social animals, right? We are curious and we want to learn, but there you go, right? So I just wanted to project my ideas, my thoughts, my actions. I think the video format is how I can like detailedly go on and probably challenge myself as well, like what I have the potential to do as well. And then I think I will do that, particularly projecting my ideas. That's where it is. And also, while talking about projecting my ideas, I was mentioning I also wanted to express my voice, the expression that I have, the things which again falls in the project my ideas as well. The thing is that there are some particular things that I am not able to get. Like I get it. Like the thing is, the people around me right now, since I'm in India, so they're very modern ideas that I come up with. Again, I'm not trying to boast here, but they don't get it. They have a visible confusion that they have. Like I know like it's a very creative thing, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like if there are people out there online, like every time, if they can find me and I'm able to express it, and then more people will come out, it's actually it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be awesome. So my voice, for a very long time, it's like, oh well, you are creative. They're just, oh yeah, you're creative. They're gone. You're creative. Oh yeah, it's nice. Gone. They're just coming and going, right? So for those people out there who want to stay and actually want to learn, I personally want to teach as well. Again, I'm just a 22-year-old guy. What I have to teach? But who cares, right? Whether I'm young or not. The thing is, I have a voice, I have a vision, and I have an idea. So why care? And I will try my best to be as humble, or just go on and just be me. Whatever my expression is, just gonna go through with that. So the next one is trying different medium. Again, I've been saying this all the time right now. YouTube, or should I say video format. Now video format is something that is, to be very honest, it's fairly new to me, because it's something now here's the thing, as an artist you draw on paper, it's just a 2D thing. There's no, like, I'm just doing it and using markers, or now recently my dad bought an iPad, so doing it on the iPad using Procreate and stuff like that. So before that, making toys and whatnot, taking pictures, drawing on paper, taking pictures of that, posting on Facebook, on Instagram. So like, those are fine, those are great. Now Instagram is kind of sucking right now, since they're like, you know what, let's completely change this thing. We are going to be taking TikTok's popularity and we're going to be adding reels and whatnot, and like video for geez, like whatever they're going in this way, I'm not very happy. And the reach and everything, it is just getting, it's just going down. It's just going downhill right now. They just want to focus on the like video format and whatnot, which, I mean, if I want to watch videos, why won't I go on YouTube? And YouTube also has shorts. Apparently everybody is doing shorts. It's like, the thing is, this is a medium, a very different medium that I want to try. Lick it, try it, taste it. Okay, it's cool. It's the editing and all that stuff. It is actually gonna take a long time. I don't know if it's gonna take longer than making a paper toy or stuff like that, because I don't want to take a lot of time, since I'm a college student as well. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's just a trying different mediums. New challenges are gonna come up, because this is something I never thought in my entire life that I'm gonna do. But here we are, mic, camera, and just action. So the next one is expanding my brand. So as you can see, the hooligan kind of dress that I'm doing right now and whatnot, I don't know. The thing is, this is my expression. So as I've already mentioned, I'm just projecting whatever my idea is. And if I am not able to do that, probably I failed. Sorry, but I would be able to make you explain. Trust me. The thing is, I want to expand my brand. Of course, if I'm studying in applied arts and graphic design, logos and stuff like that, branding and all these kind of things comes in as well. Now particularly, I'm not, to be very honest, doing that. But the reason why I'm saying this, because one day it's gonna happen. Eventually it's gonna happen. But I hope I do not get tired by that, like, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore and stuff like that. Instead of that, I'm very optimistic, because I've asked myself 1,000 times, I don't know, God knows how many times I've asked this question, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna wear these things? Am I gonna speak on the mic? Seriously? An introvert? Like, what am I gonna do? They're like, are you serious? Are you insane? Like, no. But after questioning myself and stuff like that, I think I finally got the answer, and this is the result. So now confidence came in, result is here. Now in the future, I just want to take YouTube, not like, I don't want to make money using YouTube. I'm just gonna have basically an exposure, is what I'm gonna say. Like, it's just an extension of my arm, I guess, extension of my brand is what I want to do, like, I am Rad, and this brand would also be named as that. So let's see how deep it seeps, because I'm gonna try my best to do as well. Yeah, after all that said, I think one of the biggest things that I've realized going to college was not a bad idea. It's actually one of the greatest things that I've seen. My confidence have exceeded the levels like I never imagined. And listening to podcasts and stuff like that, it's just a great thing. With all that confidence, I'm not gonna be trying to boast here and all that stuff, but I think I have some value to give to others. When I was physically in college, I realized that I've spoken to some people, one of my colleagues, my friends, privately. They have so much trouble, and privately I've realized that they don't know where they are gonna go. They're saying to me that after 4th year, I think we will get a vision. To be very honest, I am not sure, because it's just fourth year, I don't know when, like suddenly how you're gonna, I don't know, in fourth year, I don't think you're gonna even be like at the age of 25. But yeah, so I'm not saying I'm intelligent, but I think with all the confidence and all the experience that I have of my life, I think I know where I'm gonna go with this. I think I have a lot of I will try to solve artist problems as, you know, as fast as possible, and you know, as meticulously I will try to like take it and try to dissect it, like what is exactly going on surrounding it, because people generally like say one or two things and like, oh well, you know, your problem, just work hard and yeah, magic, right? Like yay. But it doesn't have, it's not very easy. There are so many things, like, you know, your culture, your background, all these kind of things is the reason why probably you draw like this. You can't be me, neither I can be you. Probably I was, but I'm not anymore, you know. But there are people out there who wants to be like me and all that. I want to say like, no, be you. But you will find your way and stuff like that. If you try to be me, then you're gonna be the next copy of me and stuff like that. Don't be a copy, right? But there are so many problems, artist problems. Like I have a problem with this, anatomy, perspective. Okay, I'm gonna be clear with you. Perspective, probably I can see the mistake, but I don't think I'm really good with perspective. Other than that, I think character design and stuff like that, I think I'm pretty sure that I would be able to, you know, solve, I guess. And I would try to do as much as possible for a 22-year-old guy to solve a lot of problems. Like, you know, at the age of 30, should I be able to draw? You know, these might be a little bit overwhelming, but I will try my best to solve as much as possible, or, you know, I can comprehend, because, you know, there's a lot of problems that artists have. Again, procrastination and whatnot and this kind of stuff. I've even solved some of the problems, and that's the reason why my friends are also being even more closer, actually, because of that. Like, oh, this guy can actually solve, and that actually gave me a little bit more confidence. So yeah, why not try that on YouTube, and why not help whatever value I have, instead of keeping it in a, you know, nice little like package or a treasure box? Why don't I just open it? Take whatever you want to. It's free. YouTube is free. So knowledge free. I learn from free stuff. I like that. And I think I have something to give to the world, and not much, but whatever it is, I will try my best to share it. I'm just sharing it. So yeah, that's what it is. A long like video and speech. Probably you got bored. Yeah, I think I will get bored as well. I know, I'm sorry, but the thing is, you know, sometimes I just get a little bit overwhelmed and whatnot. I hope my voice is also not like that monotonous and repetitive, because that is something that I have to probably work on myself. Not being like totally out of my zone and being fake, but you know. So yeah, these are my feelings and stuff like that, and I think I have to now commit to it. Not just talk, and just at the end of the day, after 10 months, I'm just done and just sleeping and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna take it seriously, and let's see what happens, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna be just done with it. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you, my friends out there, like my first subscribers out there. Thank you. And I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video, probably. Let's see what happens. Okay, bye bye.